What's going on out there? Appreciate everybody as always. Okay. I just made this private, because it's fairly short. Okay. I didn't think we had to do a public stream, but look, former professional wrestler William Billy Jack Haynes in custody in wife's death in Oregon. Okay. All right. So I remember this character from WrestleMania 3. I remember that from my childhood. I had the VHS cassette tape. Where he is. I guess that's what he looks like now. Okay. So it says, you see the full name, William Albert Billy Jack Haynes Jr. has been taken into police custody in connection with the death of his wife in Portland. Authorities said. Portland police said in a statement over the weekend that Haynes, 70 years old, was in police custody at a local hospital undergoing treatment for a medical condition unrelated to the homicide or his contact with law enforcement. Police said charges would be announced when Haynes is booked into jail. Haynes was identified by police as the suspect in the fatal shooting of Jeanette Baycraft, 85 years old. Police said they responded Thursday to reports of a shooting in a Portland neighborhood and requested help from special teams, including crisis negotiators. Okay. And so on. All right, let's see. Let me see if we have this video here. Okay. Wouldn't upload. So let me see if I can set this up to play here. All right. Should be seeing that.
Have identified a man accused of killing his wife in the Lentz neighborhood on Thursday. Ashley Grahams has been following this story, and Ashley, it was confirmed today that the suspect is a former professional wrestler.
Right. He used to wrestle back in the 1980s when the WWE was the WWF, but now he's suspected of shooting and killing his wife. A shooting Thursday morning in the Lentz neighborhood took the life of 85-year-old Jeanette Baycraft. Police, tactical teams, and canines surrounded a home. Officers said the suspect was inside.
This person at first was not cooperative, so we called out the Special Emergency Reaction Team and the Crisis Negotiation Team.
2 hours later, he walked out and was taken into custody. The suspect accused of killing Baycraft is her husband, 70-year-old William Haynes. He's also known as Billy Jack Haynes, a former WWE wrestler. Here's video from his debut.
And they said medical condition, right? Medical condition. All right. Let's see. Okay, no matches there, but we have that in case we hit on something, right? On the fly. All right, so let's go back to the video here.
In the early 1980s.
I don't think anybody who comes along, eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth.
If you grew up watching Portland wrestling in the early 80s, Billy Jack was part of your Saturday nights.
Jim Valley, a host of Wrestling Observer Live, says Haynes was a fixture in the Northwest, but his professional wrestling career was never as successful as many hoped.
But he never got that big push. He never got the marketing behind him. He always did fine, but he was never a top guy.
On Saturday, police said it's likely
6005. I know Kansas equals 65. Super Bowl champs.
Haynes will face charges for his wife's death.
And I know that there are people watching this now who grew up watching Billy Jack and are just like, it's very sad. It's very sad.
Well, Portland police say that right now Haynes is at a Portland hospital being treated for a condition completely unrelated to the shooting. Once he's released and booked, we'll know more about the charges he's facing. John.
All right, Ashley, thank you.
All right. In case we want to look at that later. Now we can go over here. Let's share the presentation now. We do have one. Again, right here, Billy Jack Haynes, former pro wrestler. Again, yeah, and I remember him from WrestleMania 3. He wrestled against Hercules. There was a lot of people. I think there was 93,000 at that event. And it was Detroit, wasn't it? The Pontiac Silverdome. Let's go over here. Okay, we get that 93 with medical condition. That was like, had to be the biggest event that he was a part of. You see that? Let me pull it up real quick. How many people in attendance WrestleMania 3? Oh gosh. How many people in attendance WrestleMania 3? It says
around 78,000.
According
to Wikipedia, WWF claimed that paid attendance was 93,173, which would have made it the largest crowd for a WWF event as well as the largest recorded attendance of a live indoor event in North America at the time. However, retrospective analyses of the event have determined the actual attendance to be around 78,000.
Well, that's interesting. Because you get that 93, huh? With medical condition. It said that in the article, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go look at it again. Right here. Let's see. Right there, medical condition. You see that? And charges would be announced when Haynes is booked into jail. Okay. You see that right there. All right. Let's move forward. Now, that's interesting, right? Chris Benoit. Remember, Benoit killed his wife, Nancy? It says in the bonus room of their house, which was being used as an office. Look at it, similar, right? That's interesting. But, man, as part of the script, man, I'll take Chris Benoit like the greatest wrestler ever, man. Professional wrestler. You know, like script aside. All right, but look at that. Similar, but look at the 22/6. That's when Benoit killed his wife, Nancy. It says her limbs were bound prior to her death, with her arms being restrained with coaxial cables and her feet being duct taped. Look at that. Wow. But the 22/6 right there. Look at this. William Haynes Jr. You get 226 in reverse. And I know these stories are just scripted together and history repeats. And that's just interesting. And I don't know. Some steroids going on as well, I believe, right? That's, I guess my opinion. But it's obvious, right? Okay, Haynes was identified by police as the suspect in the fatal shooting. Okay, you see that? Look, Thursday. Now, that was 2/8. Okay? It wasn't today. It was last Thursday. Okay? You see that? In a Portland neighborhood, police responded. Help from special teams, including crisis negotiators, probably crisis actors too. Right? Reported that Haynes was detained 2 hours after What? Detained 2 hours after 2 hours of negotiation? I know the Niners had the 22 points in the Super Bowl. And San Francisco equals 202 like 22. Anyways, police found Baycraft dead inside the home. Look at Thursday, 116 and 100. And then you just flip it and the same as Portland, 116, 100. Wife's death, it says it right there in the title, 100. Look at the 46 like Thursday. Look at her name. You get 130 and 49. 49ers in the Super Bowl. Las Vegas, where the Super Bowl 58 was, 49. 86 to get rid of. The 130, politics, 113 and 103. Right? Kansas City, K the 11th letter, C the 3rd. All of these stories are just synced together by numbers. Everything on the world stage. Okay? I'm trying to put time in here to at least make that a little easier to see. All right, and 4 plus 9 is 13 as well. We know 86 to get rid of. But again, with that 130 and the 49, like you see it right there, Las Vegas. Look at Billy Jack. That's what he's known for. Let's pull him up right here. Pull up his tab right here. Make sure you can see it. American professional wrestler, 71st year of life. You'll see how that hits. Here, scroll down. William Albert Haynes. Oh, it's a third. I just put Junior. Okay, which he's also known by. But let's go ahead and trained by Stu Hart. All right. Let me run that name with the third on the end. William Albert Haynes the third. Let's see that. Let me hit that real quick. Copy. And let's go over to the calculator. Let's see right here. Let's see if anything hits here. Look at, well, you get Valentine's Day. 14/2 right there. See that right there? 14/2. Let's go over here now. Okay, and this is trending right now, which is interesting. It's the day after Valentine's Day. You see that? So this is from the 12th day of the second month right there. So you get 122, like Kansas City and San Francisco equal 122. Look, the 12th day of the second month. That isn't even what I was trying to hit there. Back over here. Let me enter that and we'll come back to it. San Francisco 122. Kansas City 122. I didn't enter the first one, but let's see if with the third, did it match anything? No. 236. Look at that 114 right there. 142. All right. Did we even hit on this? I just broke away, huh? It's okay because look, Billy Jack, 85 years old. Okay, fatal shooting of Jeanette Baycraft, his wife. She's 85. 86th year of life, right? 86th year of life. Along with that 85 sync up right there. And we just hit on the 86s, right? Her name, 86, gone in her 86th year of life. You see that? Las Vegas 86, Super Bowl 58, 5 plus 8, 13. Jeanette Baycraft, 1:30 like 13. Remember Taylor Swift, born on the 13th, moved to Henderson, Tennessee to pursue a country music career at age 13. We good? Yeah, we're good. That's just how we're going to roll, you know? Portland neighborhood and requested help from special teams, including crisis negotiators. KGWTV reported that Haynes was detained 2 hours after 2 hours of negotiation for the 25-22 that game, right? Chiefs and Niners. 25's been hitting a lot. I've missed it a few times. Wrestler equals 39 in the reduction cipher. Okay? Dead, his wife, the 39th day of the year. Okay? And again, let's go look over here. Let's scroll down a little bit right there. You see Thursday right here. Haynes was identified by police as the suspect in the fatal shooting of Jeanette Baycraft, 85. Police said they responded Thursday to reports of a shooting in a Portland neighborhood. Okay, and you saw the date of the article, the 12th day of the second month. So that would be 1 week ago from today, Thursday, the 8th. Let me see if we have 28s and 82s. I forgot. Let me look. It's nice when we get icing on the cake, right? Let's see. I'm looking off to the side right here. Nothing that I'm noticing. Oregon equals 25. The Chiefs had the 25 points. Right? Let's see. Nope. No, that's okay. All right, let me go back over here. All right, let's go. All right, back over here. All right, so you see that? Here, let me add that. Let me scroll down a little. No, they didn't give us much of this article. I think I have it in the clippings that are coming up right here. Let me add that again right here. Make sure mic good. All right. Oh, I have like a paranoia about that. A police spokesperson on Monday did not answer questions about the case, including whether Haynes had been released from the hospital, citing the ongoing investigation. It was not known whether Haynes had a lawyer who could speak on his behalf. Police said that Baycraft's family asked for privacy. Haynes performed as Billy Jack Haynes during a career that included competing in the World Wrestling Federation, now known as World Wrestling Entertainment. And how did I enter Billy Jack Haynes? Let me see. Let me just make sure. Oh, I don't know if I got it with the Billy, huh? I didn't. Super Bowl 58 right here in reduction, and you get the 86 right there. You get the 86 to get rid of. Let's add this back to the stage. Wow, Super Bowl 58. 157 like Death Hoax. Look at that. Back here. Again, dead in her 86th year of life when her name equals 86 in reverse reduction right there. Las Vegas, 86. And wow. And wow, you get the 86 Billy Jack Haynes. That is what he went by. And Super Bowl 58 right there. How amazing. Again, no, not getting off on these deaths. It's just, I mean, wow, the whole world. FAKE right there. And you get Kobe Bryant Day in there as well. You see that? And that's interesting with the 248, 24/8, because he died a span of 157 days from his birthday to his death date. That's interesting. That's just, wow. Ooh. Okay, let me look. Man, Super Bowl 58. Let's look at this. I didn't get anything with the. Oh, that was close, huh? 153 days and 154. See that? 5 months, 2 days. You get that 5 and the 2 again. But yeah, nothing super that I'm noticing there. All right. So nice to add like that on the fly. Okay. Oh, look. So 70 years old right here. Billy Jack Haynes. William Albert Haynes Jr. apparently. I don't know, on the birth certificate, I guess. But look, 71st year of life, right? About to be booked. Medical condition, right? Look at 71 in reduction, William Haynes Jr., and you see it right there. You see? And again, look at the birthday. 7/10, 0 has no value, like 71. Look at that right there. Okay? I mean, or what? The 10th day of the 7th month, 0 has no value. 17 like kill. Shooting 107 like 17, sacrifice 170 like 17, y'all. Okay? And let's go back here. Born in 53. And what was that? 153 days. Right here, 153 days before his birthday. Okay. 53, 73, okay. All right. What was I think I was going to look up something else. I think we're good. All right, so quick and easy. Again, I just kept it private because I didn't feel the need to go public on this. Again, I remember this character from WrestleMania 3. You saw him right there. Billy Jack Haynes. Okay? And again, looking like Chris Benoit in that pic, huh? Let's look again. With the death of Benoit's wife Nancy, that was horrific, right? As far as the story is concerned. See that? With the 22/6, that incident with Benoit. And then William Haynes Jr. 226 in reverse. And this is the first thing I thought of when I looked at the story. I guess it was just that time with history repeating, right? So again, Super Bowl 58, and you saw how Billy Jack Haynes checked in with the 58, and you get the 85 reflection. Billy Jack, wife gone at 85, 86 year of life, and you saw the 86s with Las Vegas, right? And we hit on the side as well, and so on and so on and so on. All right. Okay, we got the Oregon hat on. Pull up Oregon real quick in a new tab. Oregon. Let's see. 4.246 million population. Admitted 165 years ago. Oh, admitted to the Union on Valentine's Day. This is why we do this, y'all. This is why. Look at that. This is why we hang around. You see that? Where is it? Admitted to the union. Let me back this up right here. On 14/2. Look at that right there. Valentine's Day. And we just did the decode connected to Arizona with the birthday on Valentine's Day. You see that? And it was connected with the Suns player, right? Says he got punched by Isaiah Stewart. Arizona with the Valentine. But look at that. That was yesterday. Look how it hits. Wow. And I think there was a 142 that we touched on earlier, wasn't it? Right. Let me see. Unless that was the prior decode. I'm pretty sure. I thought it was this one. No, maybe I don't see it. Let me look at I'll look over here on this one. Let's see. 142. There it is. William Albert Haynes III. Right there. Bam. And Oregon, well, what did it say? Established? Right there, admitted to the Union. And whoa, we had the Union Station shooting. And it said 22 hit and at least one killed. And that's the 122 reflection. Okay, and wow. The connections, y'all. Look, and I have that decode. This is why we stay caught up. Union Station shooting. This is why we stay caught up. You know, let me know if I'm stretching. Why does it make me think of, Look, why does it make me 22 people right there? Now it says 11 there. Patrick Mahomes. Oh man. All right, let's hit the video again real quick. Wow, good. And I just checked on Oregon right there because that hat meant something, Wow, nice. Okay.
Neighborhood on Thursday. Ashley Grams has been following this story, and Ashley, it was confirmed today that the suspect is a former professional.
Right. He used to wrestle back in the 1980s when the WWE was the WWF, but now he's suspected of shooting and killing his wife. A shooting Thursday morning in the Lentz neighborhood took the life of 85-year-old Jeanette Becraft. Police, tactical teams, and canines surrounded a home. Officers said the suspect was inside.
This person at first was not cooperative, so we called out the special emergency reaction team and the crisis negotiation team.
2 hours later, he walked out and was taken into custody. The suspect accused of killing Becraft is her husband, 70-year-old William Haynes. He's also known as Billy Jack Haynes, a former WWE wrestler. Here's video from his debut in the early 1980s.
But I'll take anybody who comes along. Eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth.
If you grew up watching Portland wrestling in the early 80s, Billy Jack was part of your set.
Was never as successful as many hoped.
But he never got. And I know that there are people watching this. It's very sad. It's very sad.
All right. We can wrap it up right there. Okay. You see, they don't really give us anything more. And then you see right under it things to know about the shooting at the Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl. What do you know, right? The parade, right? Okay, so again, looking like you see the bricks as well, huh? You see bricks as well, huh? Check the Math 2 Con 2 channel for the latest live. I think y'all will enjoy it. and we have links to all. We have 3 channels, right? Okay, you see the bricks. Former professional wrestler William Billy Jack Haynes in custody and wife's death in Oregon. Okay, right. Appreciate everybody. Until next time.